This is not the match I expected to have happen here. And I'm sad to see it because obviously I wanted my North American boys to make it far, but we got to say goodbye to one of them. We just said goodbye to G2. We're going to say goodbye to at least one more right now.
Someone from the big three. We'll only have one left. We will have one guaranteed, at least have a chance to go on to day 3. But this is going to be definitely a hard one, especially like they were talking about. Since Cloud9 comes in already warmed up, NRG needs to pick up and start in gear if they want to be able to have a chance because Squishy was playing out of his mind. Gimmick was playing great.
Yes.
Torment was doing well as well. They were definitely taking it to Tainted Minds.
Yeah, NRG's got to warm up. They're going to warm up fast here
Yes.
against Cloud9. And it's I don't know who I would rather see take the victory. You see the fans coming down here. You know, there's Tainted Minds coming in to watch the match. Oh, let's see. They took us out. Can they take out the big dogs of the North as well?
Some OCE chants for him in the chat.
We'll
done.
find out.
But now's the time.
Now's the time. Now's about North America, not about OCE. NRG, the reigning North American champions, the 3-time North American back-to-back champions, and now they've returned. But Cloud9, the boys in blue, they've had the best season. They have been the North American org here in 2018. Can they take home the Rocket League title as well? Let's find out. They got to stay alive against the biggest dogs they have in their own home. Cloud9 starting up on the victory. On the first offense, that's the word I'm looking for. Fireburner.
Starting off on a victory would be
Starting
great.
off on a victory, yeah, there's nothing better than that. Garrett G was there on the follow-up, but got demolished. He won't be able to be a part of this play just yet.
Wow.
Squishy. Beating him high in the air. Fireburner now. Carry it out of his own goal. A lot of air dribbling going on right now. Gimmick and Torment very tightly positioned on top of each other. Justin will win the challenge, but it goes lateral into the midfield. Garrett G missing on the backboard. Squishy misses on the crossbar. And 3 players commit to the defense. None of them touch it, so Torment scores.
Yeah, so the first one, Squishy was expecting Garrett to come up with that touch, tried to put it on target, but everyone from NRG scrambling, and unfortunately Fireburner takes out one of his own teammates, takes away the save, and a scrambling NRG concedes the first one.
That's the dumbest goal I've seen in 2 days. Let's never see that one again. Cloud9 now up by 1, and they're going to look to make it 2. Torment takes a quick shot. Justin gets 1 save, but here comes the follow-up from Squishy. Justin gets another one, and it's Gimmick now back into his own corner. Gimmick will follow this one. Thinks about it, waits for his teammates to move back. He's got a lot of time to work with. That ball, a great amount of hang. Gimmick now trying to move up. Justin winning a challenge, but Fireburner demolished in the back corner. Torment passing across to Squishy, but the interception from Garrett G all the way into the blue corner. Gimmick now versus Garrett. Garrett bails out, allows Fireburner to take over. He's got Justin in the midfield to work with. Up for the shot. Does he find it? No, it's wide. Gimmick will put it away to the corner as well.
And still, I like what I'm seeing early on from NRG. Despite conceding that first goal, I needed to see them come out and be able to match the pace of Cloud9, and seeing them start to get out in front and win some of these challenges by pure speed is a good sign.
Garrett G now moving up onto the back wall. He's out of boost and he'll have to rotate, but here comes Justin. Again, same spot. They haven't been able to find the goal just yet. As they cross it, Justin up. He's been winning a lot of challenges to the side, not able to send them downfield right now as Gimmick moves up, finds the angle, but Garrett G gets the save. NRG holding on right now, just trying to keep it at a 1-goal game, see if they can tie it up.
And Fireburner, slight double commit there. He might be in a weird spot, and a huge stop from Justin just to buy some space and let him reposition here, but another big miss, and Squishy will not have the space.
Gimmick tried to get it to him. Squishy couldn't find the angle. Garrett G now again trapped in his own half. Loses the challenge to Gimmick, who's trying to set up Torment. Good play from Fireburner to get it away, but Squishy's got the read already. Cloud9 smothering NRG right now in their own half. Gimmick will miss. Finally, a moment of respite, a breath for NRG as they're able to move back down. Torment doesn't find much solid contact either, and Fireburner and Garrett both lurking in the back. The challenge goes lateral to the corner, but Fireburner adjusts, loses the challenge to Squishy, and Justin moves up, finally winning another one here. Justin probably playing the best right now for NRG.
NRG, they're all doing okay, but right now, Torment just out into space there. Cloud9 definitely not ready to go on the attack, but I think keys to success for Cloud9 are how well they get the ball away from the side. Squishy down the middle.
Squishy gets 2. They've put it in another one on a great pass play, and Cloud9's up.
And a nice touch here from Torment right down. Unfortunately, NRG, Justin's not in a bad spot, but too much pace from that close. He tried, got a hand on it, but not enough.
2:13 across halftime. NRG not found a goal yet against the other of the big 3 still left here in Vegas. Garrett G demolished while up on offense. Justin will move up by himself here, wins 1 challenge, trying to set up Fireburner, who's airborne, but he's going to have to find some power from somewhere. As Justin Wrapping this one back around.
Nice fake.
Nice fake onto Gimmick. Torment here falling back as Squishy will play to his own corner. Justin's looking for the demolitions as Garrett G goes for the shot. He can't find Torment. It doesn't matter. Squishy's got it off to the side by himself. NRG now staying up on offense, but struggling to find the follow-ups as the clears are so solid from Cloud9.
Yeah, that clear was absolutely monstrous from Gimmick. Just launched it all the way upfield, allows them all get reset, have the boost, and NRG, again, they need to make sure they don't get in each other's way on defense because that is what cost them this first goal.
Torment up to Gimmick. Double commitment from Justin and Fireburner, but it goes all the way to the corner. Squishy will look for Gimmick now as Garrett G lurks in the back. Picking this one up off the wall, struggling to find ball control, but not getting challenged. Finally, Torment moves in. Justin will get it underneath one. Pinch it off the wall. Gimmick was ready for it and fell back. Able to put it back into the orange corner. 1:08 on the clock right now. Cloud9 still with the 2 goals. NRG yet to score. Justin underneath.
There's one.
Nice shot from Garrett. The redirect right in front of the box to put NRG on the board.
And what's so nice is this actually all starts back in NRG's corner. Before the replay even gets going, Fireburner makes the executive decision to keep that ball close, let it roll a little bit, make sure everyone's on the same page before they get the offense going back the other way, secures possession, and they get a great transition and score.
1:01 on the clock. A 1-goal game. NRG. Lots of time to work with. And the option to play into 0-second stoppage time. Squishy up on the wall. Here comes Torment. Fireburner moving up. Winning the challenge against Gimmick. Here comes Justin. Trying to put underneath Squishy. Couldn't find it. Garrett G's shot is wide. Justin doesn't find Torment either on the rotation into the goal. Torment with a nice touch past one. Fireburner keeps the pressure on. NRG is able to keep this ball deeply positioned against Cloud9, but there's just no shots. And finally, another solid clear from Cloud9, burning lots of time off the clock. 30 seconds remaining, a 1-goal game.
An old faithful Fireburner. Some great challenges, and again, getting possession for his team, but do they hang on?
What a win from Justin. Back in front of the box, Squishy's up first and gets it all the way back down the field. Fireburner will play it out to Justin, but it goes behind him. Garrett G now sitting in the net as Torment comes up for the shot, puts it onto the backboard, choosing to burn time. The pass back down. Justin's there. He's got Garrett G in the midfield. The ball goes, but Garrett G doesn't have it. He's going to try and get it back to his teammates. Puts it across, looking for Torment now. Goals. Justin's airborne, but Gimmick gets it off to the side. Fireburner's in position.
What a
finds
touch!
the pass. Garrett G goes to
Torment.
Shuts the door, slams it on him. Says not today. Cloud9 takes game 1.
And there's a reason Torment's always been that lockdown third man for Cloud9 for so many seasons now. Comes up with a big stop. NRG tried for the 0-second heroics. Not from Justin's hands this time, but in vain either way. And Cloud9, a well-deserved win for game number 1. I think I kind of expected that, though.
Man, and you saw immediately there, as soon as we got out of the game, Gimmick and Squishy Muffins here, they're still going, still strategizing, still talking through what they want to change. They had so much pressure put on them there in that final 30 seconds. NRG had some great quality shot opportunities, which they created, but they were properly defended by Cloud9. Right now, Cloud9 absolutely the better team in game 1.
And I think if you're NRG, obviously you're not happy about losing game number 1, but the manner you lost it, the one goal that was the difference maker was right at the start. They were really scrambling, and as soon as that got fixed up, it could have easily been overtime. So looking at game number 2, wouldn't be surprised to see 4 in a row go OT.
I think NRG, I wouldn't expect to see another goal like that.
Yeah, definitely
I pray we don't see another goal like that, but right now, making the adjustments, getting in tune. You see Justin bobbing his head. Wasn't playing with the music last time. He tweeted about it afterwards saying,
the key.
I think the music is the key. He always plays with music on his headphones there, so jamming out, feeling good, happy to see if he can take on Cloud9 here. Wait, so is it Squishy or is it Rizzo? Because I'm seeing both right now in the crowd. Which one's dad?
Why can't it be both? Why can't it be both?
Hey, this is 2018, you know? It could be whatever you want. You can have 2 dads. Cloud9 here. See if they can extend their lead. NRG looking to bounce back, so we move on to Manfield.
So game 2, if you're NRG, I mean, I honestly don't think you need to change too much. I thought they played well enough. Again, they were winning some challenges purely by beating Cloud9 to the ball. And that's obviously a great start, but Cloud9, key to success for them, keeping the ball away from those corners. All of their success comes when they get it out of the corners and out into the middle.
Clear game from Cloud9. Impeccable so far as Justin tries to find a shot, but not going to do it. Fireburner falls back, leaving space for Garrett. Actually, Garrett G was moving back. Fireburner there will make the play. Now Garrett G moving up. Squishy already in there. Excellent read all the way to the backboard. Justin's got it. Puts it back down. Nice play underneath Torment and able to bait in Squishy, get it past him as well. Now just Gimmick as he's retreating. The infield pass will go high. No immediate shot from NRG. And look at the clear again, right back down into the orange corner.
Yeah, you said it. Impeccable clear game from Cloud9. It forces NRG to have good offense. Gimmick and saved by Justin. Follow through, make it 2.
What a play. Justin to put it away by himself. 2 there, and he's able to get it away. The defense holds on, keeping us scoreless here in the first minute.
And NRG, phenomenal clears, forces NRG to have some great transition, make those passes to teammates, or have to win some tough challenges, and that's what has been bread and butter. Solid clears, great defense, and every now and then the occasional stunner of a goal.
So they come on through. The North American Titans, Squishy demolished right there in the NRG box. Justin will flick it up to Fireburner, but Torment's got the read back to Gimmick. Nobody really at home right now in the net, but he's not going to be able to find the shot immediately. Squishy looks for Torment here. Gimmick demolished on his rotation out. Fireburner and Justin now trying to move out together. See if they can get around the respawning Gimmick, who spawns on the fortunate side. Immediately just tucks himself into the rotation. Squishy beating Garrett. Justin's got to get back in time, and he does. A little bit of mispositioning from NRG right now.
Really physical play from NRG. The open net, and that might have been the difference maker. Fireburner with a demo in the midfield on, I believe, Gimmick. And it just opened a big hole here for Justin, and Torment not able to get a good touch and stick with the ball. Fireburner with a hard press after that demo finds the right-hand side. And that's what demos are so good for. They open holes, give you options, and NRG converts that one.
And the crazy thing is that was still Gimmick coming in off the respawn, who nearly made the save and goal. But the window big enough. NRG finally with a lead here over Cloud9 in game 2. Can they hold on to it? Garrett G will win 1. Now moving up, Torment sends a shot from midfield. Justin blocks it and sends it away. Now Squishy up against Garrett. Get it past him. This one going towards the goal. Torment will deal with it, no problem. Justin's already got the read. He's got Fireburner underneath him as Gimmick will look to play this one away. It's a soft touch. Fireburner puts it back in. Garrett G up for the shot, but Gimmick and Squishy both went up as well. They get a solid clear, but now both a little bit low on boost and out of rotation. Gimmick destroyed. Might actually help Cloud9 here as Fireburner comes up, drops it in. Oh my goodness, Fireburner is doing it well.
And Cloud9 got all tangled up on the back wall. Again, a demo out of the midfield, but Justin making sure to hang on to that ball in possession. Double commit from Cloud9. They've had some issues with that on defense all season long every now and again. The communication breaks down. They get a little scrambly, and the insurance goal now.
What a goal it was indeed. Crazy stuff from Fireburner, and they're trying to make it 3. Justin, shot sent aside by Gimmick, and he gets it to his teammate Torment, out to midfield, and then put right back in by Garrett. NRG starting to take control of this game.
And this is going to be interesting, where you see the long clear game from Cloud9 start to work against them, because as you get those long clears, yes, it gives you plenty of time to get reset. However, it tends to give away possession. You need to see more touches like this. Gimmick to Torment upfield.
Torment dropping it down for himself. Fireburner pass 1. Gimmick now back into the corner. Garrett G was there. Follows up his own touch. Past Torment now looking to get it past Squishy on the wall. Takes the demolition.
Great
instead.
demo.
Justin
Perfect.
sends the shot. He's got so many options. Just pick them.
I mean, you know the game plan NRG came in with here. They're like, let's just hit them out of the way. Get them all off the pitch, and we'll just score on open nets. Make that 2 demolitions for NRG. The second one doesn't matter, but the whole right side open, and of course, Justin can score that one in his sleep.
It's the double kill. 1:46 on the clock. 3 goals now for NRG as they have answered back with a resounding explosion against Cloud9. 3 goals they've put in and keeping Cloud9 completely shut out.
I see what you did there.
1:30 on the clock. Very little time left for Cloud9 to come back, but still, always an option.
Got to start somewhere. You'd at least like to see the final 90 seconds or so have a little bit of pressure from Cloud9 because they haven't gotten anything done.
Fireburner puts it over the top of 1. Immediately looks for Torment in the corner. Garrett G will loft it for Justin. Gimmick just looks to play some defense. They'll get it past him there. Nobody at home. Garrett G gets demolished, but it's just enough for Fireburner to put it in. NRG answering back strong here. We got a ball game.
And Squishy tries to answer the physical play, says you don't get a free shot, but unfortunately Torment, thinking he had a bit more time than he did, Fireburner just had him beat to the ball, trying to get something going back the other way, ends up giving up the 4th, and that'll pretty much close out game 2.
So Cloud9, you mentioned it, their clear game is what they have been relying on in game number 1, but here in game 2, maybe biting them a little bit, and honestly, it didn't result in any goals. The NRG cleaned up all the mistakes that we saw Cloud9 scoring on in game number 1, so they're going to need to find some sort of adjustment as we head into game 3, so right now, this one's not looking pretty.
Yeah, and again, I like the long clears from Cloud9. The problem is, NRG did a great job finding demolitions out of the midfield, and that's why it's so good, because it stops that follow-up from Cloud9 to let them go onto offense, as that one's muscled away from the orange net. So NRG, you know, they made the adjustment, said just hit the guy who's going to be the follow-up, and it worked out beautifully here in game 2.
So Cloud9 needing to find a change. A nice shot from Squishy. Nice to get some morale back on their side, get the momentum going back their way a little bit. There's 4 goals in 25 seconds. It's not going to happen here. Game 2 will be NRG's, but Cloud9 needing to find a new style, a new play. The infield pass, something that they pioneered and that they perfected, not really showing its head much here in the series. I'd like to see them go for that a little bit more. And maybe, hey, you've got some of the best mechanical players in the world.
Absolutely.
Pull out your crazy ceiling shot, flip, reset dunks.
Pulling out the ceiling flip crazy dunks is all easier said than done, of course. It relies on having NRG not having the time, but they will indeed win game number 2. As Cloud9, you know, that was what I said back in game number 1. Keys to success. Do they get one more the road? They do not. Garrett G, and I stop.
Send that one away, and the clock will hit 0. NRG takes game 2, tying up our series at a game apiece. And I do like it with Squishy Muffins. It's like just pick all the Rocket League words and just slam them together. He's probably pulled it off at some point.
Honestly, probably, yeah. And they got a few shots strung together there at the end. Unfortunately, the whole middle of that match was nothing but NRG. And they did a great job overall. So Cloud9, got to figure it out. I liked the long clear game. However, the transitions need to be a little bit smoother. Got to find those passes to teammates, and again, keep the ball away from the corners.
Well played indeed. Fireburner here, you can check him out. Had some absolutely insane plays. Wonderful stuff from him. We can even hear their reaction to the play.
Come on, nice, Fire. Shit. Let's go, baby. Pass. Come on.
Let's go.
Good job.
Good pass, Justin. Just like that.
You guys are popping off. Let's go.
I like how he said, good pass, Justin, just like that. Just keep them coming. Keep giving me those passes. I'll keep dropping them in. The funny thing is, it was a crazy pass, but still an insane shot to hit. He's like, just give me any window of opportunity. I got you.
Yeah, and Justin, again, he had a couple of great setups in that game as well. The big stay with the ball around the corner, get it over a couple of defenders, and you heard Garrett G said, you guys are popping off because, yeah, that was NRG's game through and through. So Cloud9, how do you figure out that transition game coming into game 3? It works well when it's tied up. However, NRG all over you guys out of the midfield. Got to stop getting demoed. Easier said than done, I know. So NRG, I mean, you don't have to change anything. Keep going.
Yeah. One thing we've seen quite a bit of today is the passes being maybe more difficult than the actual shots themselves. That one in particular, the shot was very difficult, but Squishy earlier, a crazy pass he was able to get off the pinch on this map to set up his teammates. We also saw JNaps setting up Kronovi a few times. And right now it seems like at this level, this caliber of play, sometimes the passes are more important than the actual shot itself. NRG though, tying up the series, great dribbles for Fireburner. But Squishy, undisturbed in net, says thanks for the ball. I'll clear it out to myself up at this point. Now Gimmick, moving up by himself. Torment's behind him, full boost. Now back to him, pass across to Squishy, intercepted by Garrett, looking to put it all the way down to the net. Gimmick will get there. The shot was wide anyways. Gimmick now back out to Squishy, intercepted by Garrett once more. These interceptions gonna make the pass game that Cloud9 always relies on so difficult.
And Garrett G had a big bump in the net right now. It allows this ball to stick in the corner for a bit longer. Here come NRG one more time.
Garrett G up, Torment. Get that one away. Justin, though, with another shot. Oh, my goodness. What an absurd angle to hit the leading goal.
Such a tough shot here. And Gimmick stuck on the line with no boost, not in a good spot, and good try. No luck. Off the line and over his head. Justin puts him ahead. And that actually goes all the way back to that bump by Garrett G. Again, it allowed NRG to stay on offense, get reset, and push out of the midfield one more time.
Fantastic touches. NRG able to take the lead. So it goes back to Justin. Fireburner now moving up. Torment in the corner. Taking multiple contact here to get this one out, and it's not good enough. He had to get it out with at least the second touch, but it wasn't enough. Garrett G will take advantage, abuse it, make it a 2-goal game.
And Torment trying to just air dribble this one over the midfield. Unfortunately, no respect from NRG. They go for the challenge, and Torment got the bluff called him, had no boost anyway. He was losing that ball through and through, just trying to force NRG away, and they called him on it.
Yeah, he needed to get that cleared on his first or second touch. There was no room for a third, and he was out of boost. There was no third touch coming. Fireburner now moving in. Torment pinching out to Justin. Garrett G rather as he moves it into the corner. Now pinched again. Over to Justin. Wafted high, coming back down. It'll be Torment who's there first. Squishy up with a follow. And this one all the way back down. Is anyone there? Garrett G will get it off his backboard, but Justin's got to help him out. Gets it over to the side, and they'll be able to reset on defense. But they're already being crowded in the box by Cloud9. Gimmick looks for the bump on Fireburner. Justin will get it away. They're dodging the bullets for now. The touch from Garrett to push it all the way to the blue, but it gives control back over to Cloud9.
A couple of touches from Cloud9. They're out to space. Unfortunately, nobody's there to follow up, and they got to make sure they really start taking care of this ball, because you go down 2-1 in the series. It's a long road back with how well NRG's playing. There's one across.
Ooh, nice pass, but Gimmick just can't find any good shot. Fireburner will take it away from him, and Torment comes back in, just trying to set up Squishy now, and he finds it nearly. It's off the corner and back out. Garrett G recovers very quickly. He'll hold onto this ball and dodge Torment, who's trying to pound it out of him. Gets it all the way into the corner now, looking to set up his teammates. Fireburner's lurking in front of the goal, but cleared away by Cloud9. Justin, the back line of defense, he'll bail him out.
Still dangerous, though. Torment on the transition.
Gimmick there in the midfield, shut down by Garrett G. Garrett G in particular, his interceptions this game have been insane, and now the follow-up from Fireburner. Torment gets it off to the corner. Justin's there, the pressure's starting to build from NRG. Fireburner pass one. Gimmick on the wall, bounces back out. Not a great position for anybody. Garrett G expected Squishy to make contact there, and nobody able to make a shot. Double demolition. It's a 1v3. Can Garrett G get past Squishy? Gimmick's got no boost. Oh man, they had the moments, but just not the resources to pull it off. 2 minutes left though. NRG still holding on to their 2-goal lead, trying to make it 3.
What is going on?
Nobody wants to play Rocket League right now.
It's like we all know they have no okay, that's true. Perfect information around and in. Garrett G will put it down. Finally, it had to find its way into the back of the net. I don't even know how NRG would have been able to stay in this Cloud9 half with nothing going in the tank, and just Cloud9 couldn't get organized to somehow get a good challenge.
Yeah, Garrett G finally gets a boost, gets a big one off that side wall. Is able to work his way across the backboard. Oh my goodness. NRG right now, absolutely in control of the match. They put up 4 in match number 2, or in game number 2, and now 3 here in game number 3. What looked like Cloud9 series has gone completely the other way. But both teams, they had their moments of brilliance yesterday, and neither one was able to find the victory. Who's going to have the last moment of brilliance is all that matters.
It's quite similar to what we saw out of the regional tournament, you know? NRG got beat as that one slides over his head. Not sure how that one got through, but Torment gets him on the board.
Definitely looked like it was high enough. Definitely looked like the defense was there, but 50 miles per hour. Quite a screamer.
Oh man, perfect.
The trail didn't even change colors. Fireburner didn't touch it.
He tried.
He tried, best effort. A minute and 20 left to go, down by 2, Cloud9.
It's gotta start now. Gotta start now. And how do they get possession off kickoff? Like this.
Coming up there, Fireburner will get it away. Justin Moon turns back around, but Torment's already on the wall. Great positioning from Torment to intercept that, covering kind of a zone defense on Justin. As the ball gets cleared back to their end, quick turn from Gimmick to turn back around. Torment up there, winning one more. Garrett G airborne in the final minute, still up by 2. Cloud9 needs one more if they want to be able to play into 0-second time. The pass out to Justin. Can he find the shot? He does. Gimmick's not quite there, and it's a 3-goal game again.
Fireburner puts on a master class out of the corner here on how to get this ball away. Sees Justin lined up, says, here you go. I've got him beat. Just make sure you find the right spot. And yes, he does. The lower right-hand side. Cloud9 can't even figure out what's going on out of the corners right now from NRG.
51 seconds remaining. NRG holding on to a substantial lead, and now winning kickoff as well. He hounds Squishy in the corner. Fireburner with the pass back out to Justin. Torment's there. Justin can't quite get the shot. Now setting it up high, coming back down. Squishy with his touch towards Gimmick, but really not, as Fireburner's there right on top of it. The reads from NRG shutting down any sort of rotation, any sort of transition from Cloud9. They're constantly trying to get the long clears. NRG's just there every single time, putting it time and time up onto that backboard.
And why not? It'll just cost valuable seconds for Cloud9. And again, what's crazy is they haven't even pressed super hard. They've more just taken advantage of Cloud9 not being able to clear properly in this game, really.
Fireburner gets the pass out to Garrett G, tries to get the mind game on Squishy, not going to totally work out, but at this point it doesn't matter. Game 3 in the books for NRG, and they are 1 game away from moving on and knocking Cloud9 out of the bracket.
So here's what I've quite enjoyed out of NRG this entire series. One, at the start, it was these big monster clears from Cloud9. NRG had to figure out a way to do it. Game number 2 said, all right, here come the demos. We're going to kick you out of the midfield. You're not going to be able to follow up any of these long clears. Game number 3 starts. Cloud9 gets a few more opportunities over on the other side of the pitch, but NRG the entire series long, I said the key to success for Cloud9 was how they get the ball away from the sides. They got it out into the middle. NRG is right on top of all of these passing lanes, shutting down everything out into the middle of the pitch. And Cloud9's not been able to get anything going because NRG is beating them where they're best.
And Garrett G has really stepped up here. You can see him off the backboard. This was the play where he needed to have the boost off every piece of woodwork.
Oh, let's go, baby! Come on!
Nuts.
Come on!
It was crazy. The dribble on the wall.
And it came, again, from Cloud9 not being able to get organized on defense. That all started when NRG didn't have any resources on offense. They just kept winning challenge after challenge somehow with nothing in the tank. And they fought and they battled and they put in another goal. And Cloud9, it was all downhill from there in Game 3.
It's crazy when you could have players of this caliber. All it takes is if one player has boost and all the rest of them don't. Okay, cool. Now I can
look silly.
I can do the crazy stuff, exactly. Like they were all in the box. Every single player on the pitch was right there in front of the box, and it didn't matter. He bounced it off of the woodwork 3 times. It went off the crossbar, off the post, off the ground.
Up, down, around, finally in.
Nice, there's a do-si-do in there somewhere. Game 4 inbound, and NRG 1 game away. They win it here on Utopia. They stay alive, and they send Cloud9 home. Cloud9, the organization that's won everything for North America here, that's done things North America's never been able to do in esports in 2018. Cloud9's trying to complete the book and get them an RLCS title. A great start from Gimmick with a just absolute slammer from midfield.
And then you get Garrett G caught off the back wall. Torment feeds Gimmick, and he says, let's just put one on target. And Fireburner finds himself a little bit too far forward, and Cloud9 get off the boards.
82 miles per hour. Absolute screamer. And in the first minute as well, Cloud9 scoring first, as they did in game number 1.
Exactly.
Which they also successfully were able to take the victory in.
Gotta see how NRG finds an answer.
Exactly. Garrett G looking for Fireburner. The pass is over the top of him, but Justin's there. Now this one is well wide. As Justin puts it back in. Torment now to the corner. 3 players rotating tightly from Cloud9, and they don't really get a great clear. Fireburner puts it up off of Squishy. And Garrett G put it back in the midfield. Torment's there this time as Justin wasn't able to move up. We'll get the rebound off the backboard. Gimmick putting it down. Here comes Garrett G. Justin will respawn into the rotation. Fireburner dodges 1 demolition and then looks for the clear here. Comes up by himself. Nice switcheroo to confuse the frontline defense of Cloud9. Justin now up on the backboard with Garrett G behind. Gimmick will get the 1 block. Fireburner now up there, and he gets blocked by Gimmick again. The North American MVP coming up strong on defense.
And again, I love what Fireburner, however, has been doing over on the NRG side. Gimmick's been playing well in this game, but Fireburner has been earning possession after possession for NRG. Always able to keep it close, always able to get the ball going the right way. It's been a huge help to NRG in this series.
Going back down, it'll be Justin at midfield. Lofting it to the corner. And able to intercept it off of Squishy's touch. Now Fireburner struggling to get it through Torment. It'll be Garrett G. Keeps on putting the pressure for NRG right now. Squishy over the top of 2. Over in front of the box. Fireburner's got it. Puts it back to midfield. Gimmick's there. Another long shot towards the goal, but Justin's airborne this time. Able to clear it off the backboard. Torment again putting it high. Squishy's up for this one. Drops it towards the net. Fireburner will get it away. A slow shot. So many shots coming from Cloud9 right now up on the ceiling. They are constantly sending the ball high, lofting it with lots of altitude.
And it forces NRG to have to use boost on defense. Fireburner almost able to find the equalizer. Torment, a good save.
But here comes Justin up onto the backboard once more. 2 players up from Cloud9. Not a great touch from Squishy, but Torment will add some pace to it, get it away. Garrett G will pick up the punt from midfield, gets it up to Justin, finds the shot, but immediately blocked by Gimmick. It's approaching halftime. It's still the 1-goal game for Cloud9. They want that game 5, Achieves.
They absolutely do, and boy, did they need it, but they've played so well. They've made some adjustments. Gimmick, they're going for these long clears, and Gimmick usually is someone from Cloud9 just always trying to demo that guy from NRG out in the net. But right now, it's been a great couple of, maybe 45 seconds or so from NRG on offense. Here's the first chance to break out for C9.
Justin's right there. Solid wide rotation. A miss from Torment, immediately giving maybe possession back, but Gimmick comes in. Nobody was there. No one expected the miss from Torment. Squishy now back in the middle. Garrett G getting bumped by Gimmick. Torment will send it long ways, but Justin's on the backboard still, covering their backsides over and over again. But right now, NRG's got to find a way to score.
Great job keeping it close, but in the wrong way.
Garrett G dropping it here. Squishy's not there. Are you kidding me? Garrett G with his little pop off the ground, just enough to confuse Squishy.
And I loved Gimmick trying to keep that ball close. Unfortunately, it went a little bit too far away. Squishy coming into net a little too hot and couldn't reverse in time to get the ball out. NRG squeak one through.
And for what I believe is the first time this series we have a tie game with both teams having scored. NRG, 1 away from moving on. Getting the victory over Cloud9. Justin now airborne. He's got Garrett G underneath him. Squishy coming up too, almost finds the small touch, but Squishy reads it. Now into the corner. Torment moving up as well. He'll look to take the shot. Already airborne, intercepted by Fireburner. Garrett G and Justin rotating in net. Putting it back over to the side is Torment. Gimmick and Squishy both falling back. Justin just literally takes it from him in the air, putting it back down.
Oh, hello. Fireburner caught out.
He's able to be there. The pressure still continuing here. Squishy trying to put the team on his back. Gimmick winning more and more challenges. 2 players missing the corner, and Justin will pick it up. 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining. A nice flick. Squishy able to stall it for a moment, but not gain control. It'll be Torment now. Up to Squishy, looking for the shot. Garrett G will play it away from his own half. Get it over the top of Gimmick. That's 1 player eliminated. Justin now there, uncontested, all the way back into the corner. Squishy's got it, but Justin's already got the read on him. Back into the middle. Here comes Fireburner looking for the shot. Not going to happen in the final minute. 48 seconds on the clock as Squishy goes through the air by himself. It's Garrett G to take it away.
Quick challenges from both teams. They run into each other in the open net. Torment can't capitalize, and that is not good.
Justin stalls it, but Garrett G can't get there. Torment will put it in, and Cloud9's got the lead.
Well, I said they couldn't capitalize. I spoke maybe 3 seconds too soon. Justin, maybe a little bit antsy, dove at that one a little too soon, thinking that someone from C9 was going to be right on top of it. Unfortunately, ended up kicking it right back into him, and Torment, indeed, able to finish the job.
Justin is trying to recover after the bump. There's a little bit disturbed in the head. Having to get reoriented there.
Fireburner's got a strong head, man.
Yeah, for sure. 28 seconds remaining, down by 1. NRG can still tie this up and finish it off in game 4. It goes back out, Torment there. The touch going lateral, still back into midfield. Gimmicks there first. Garrett G up, off the backboard. Squishy tries to challenge him, but Garrett wins it. Torment's got it. Every time a Cloud9 player loses a challenge, another one is there to pick it up. Fireburner through 1 and Gimmick's there. Justin now through Gimmick. 4 seconds remaining. NRG struggling now, finally out into the blue. Garrett G to send a shot. Torment will just wrap it around the corner. Fireburner keeps it in the air for a moment. Justin's there as well. Garrett G turns back around, but he can't have much on boost. He's going to try and find this angle to get it back to Fireburner, but it won't happen. And Cloud9 sends us to game 5.
Cloud9 started off game number 4 with a huge opener about 11 seconds or so into the game. And they got to sit, and they had to play some tough defense, to be completely fair. NRG had a couple of good pushes over on the other side, but in general, that long, clear style from Cloud9, again, playing well from the lead position, and Fireburner as well caught out. He's doing such a nice job earning possession, but every now and again, caught out in the midfield occasionally, and they had to scramble a little bit on NRG, and eventually at the end of the game, they ran into each other, and they could not do anything about it.
Yeah, it was crazy stuff. That end of the game, emotions flowing heavy. They know they were so close to getting the victory, and you can see the disappointment on Garrett G's face. They were so ready to be off the stage and be through to tomorrow. But at this point, they've got to play one more game.
It had to go one more.
It's got to go one more game. The North Americans, you can't have NRG versus Cloud9.
Have it not go the distance.
And especially when one of them's going home. You got to give them all 5 opportunities at this point. And the thing that's been most impressive for me with Cloud9 right now is when one player's being beat, the other is right there. Their rotation is cleaning them up in the midfield so consistently right now. And every time it seems like, oh, wow, that was a great juke from NRG. They got it past 1. Doesn't matter. They lose ball control just enough, and someone else from Cloud9 comes in. So can they clean it up? Can they beat all the players in a row and get the goals they need? We move on to Game 5 on Champions Field. Every one of these players is trying to get their first World Championship. Garrett and Fireburner, they've been here 6 times in a row. Does it end here? Find out. Fireburner over onto the wall. NRG starts on offense. Garrett's past 1. Torment's got a block. There's no follow-up. So much space given by NRG, but not taken advantage of by Cloud9. Justin comes back in. Fireburner demolished, but Garrett G just quickly adjusts over to the side. Gimmick wins. Squishy's there. Can he find the shot? No. Intercepted by Fireburner. Torment again finds it and puts it back into the corner. And there's Gimmick looking to pass it to his teammates. But Justin picking this one up. Garrett G in the middle. Great flick over 1. Torment's adjusting. Ooh. Justin nearly finds it. Garrett G now. It's finally NRG's turn to lose a challenge and then have a teammate pick him up. Fireburner on the wall. Back out, and Cloud9 doing a great job moving that ball all the way down the field without a touch on the ground once.
And one thing you will notice, NRG, nowhere near as much physical play. In fact, it might be sliding closer to Cloud9 side as Squishy Muffins winning a ton of challenges here.
Cloud9 doing so much work individually. Give themselves the opportunities. Fireburner sends it towards Squishy in the corner. He stalls it, but then gets stomped by Fireburner. Garrett's able to move in, get it past 2, but Justin not willing to commit. What would have been all 3 players in the back
more.
third. Can they find it there? Almost.
close.
Gimmick gets it away. Garrett's still in position
There
to
it
score. He
is.
puts it through. NRG finally finds a way into the box, and they've got the first goal.
And it's just a love tap from Justin up over the net. Fireburner so close. Torment thinking that ball was going to clear it out to the side. Cloud9 in general fading that way. And finally the turnaround. Garrett G, he's been the third man so long, and of course, he can clean that one up.
You guys all done? Cool, my turn. Shovel it in. Well, they've got the lead. And so far, every time Cloud9 has scored first, they've won. Every time NRG scored first, they have taken the victory. Will that stay true here? Does NRG survive for day 3? Gimmick pushes that through. Here comes Fireburner. Wafting it high. Justin's nowhere to be seen. Squishy's got it all by himself. Garrett G now up. A miss there, but Torment comes in. He's putting it towards the goal. Justin makes the first save, but they've got to get the clear. Fireburner can't find it, and Gimmick ties the game.
The NA MVP comes in to deliver the equalizer. A weak clear from NRG, and just a bullet at the middle, and a tough task for Fireburner. He can't find the answer, and Gimmick converts it, and they tie it up.
3:08 on the clock. The difference between life and death here in Vegas. Torment up onto the wall. Fireburner waits. Sends it towards the backboard. Squishy's got it. Sends it back to midfield. Justin moving in. Torment gets demolished in net, but there's no immediate follow-up here. Justin in to try and see if he can get it over to a double commit from Squishy and Torment, leaving just Gimmick in the back. They can't find him on the demolition routine. Gimmick gets out in time, and a follow-up, a response from Garrett G onto Garrett G by Squishy. The ball stays in the blue. Gimmick looking for the pass back across. No interception. Squishy will be able to get this one by himself. Torment. Getting up around the wall. Justin. Now back down towards the goal. Back into the blue once more. Garrett G pass one. Squishy's got it, but gets demolished for his efforts. Justin now onto the backboard. And Torment coming over to the side here. Gimmick trying to get it around. Torment not going to make it happen. Squishy with a demolition on the Fireburner. Can they put the shot in? No. And it goes back the other way. Still tied up. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go.
I will be so sad if this doesn't go to OT.
Squishy. Wafted high. Fireburner over to the edge. Squishy reading the pass. Garrett G not able to beat Torment. Now back down into his box. Justin over to Fireburner. As the time's ticking away. Becoming more and more close to that silver goal, golden goal territory.
Cloud9 doing such a nice job realizing which way the ball's going next, and again, perfect read from Justin on defense, cutting down those passing lanes and getting there before it got real dangerous, and a huge stop.
It's still dangerous. Garrett G coming in, but Squishy reads it off the wall, plays it off to the side. And NRG nearly taking the lead. It's Fireburner up. Back down, Gimmick, the pass to Torment, onto the backboard. Can Gimmick find this? Justin takes it away from him, and Squishy has to retreat.
Oh, no one there.
Squishy's got this by himself, burning time.
Oh, they caught all
advancing.
three.
Garrett G's got this. Fireburner now moving up. Torment's got to get off the wall. He doesn't make contact, but Gimmick says, hey, I'll just put it over the top of the goal. Doesn't matter if Fireburner puts it on target. And we're still at midfield, still tied up with 1 minute remaining in Game 5.
That was a huge recovery from Cloud9. You felt like that could have been it, and NRG still on a press.
Still trying here, through to Squishy, doesn't make the touch. Fireburner puts it high. Where is the accuracy? They need to be putting these on target as Justin and Fireburner try to get it out to Garrett. He'll play it backwards, but there's no one there to really pick it up. Fireburner wins the most obscene of touches. And Torment now back into the corner. Garrett G pass one. Justin's in the midfield. Can he get it out to him? He can't get it past Squishy.
Good bump.
Dribble it himself. 30 seconds remaining. It's Fireburner back into the blue. Torment back up to midfield, but lost control. Garrett G tries to get it past him, but Torment's got the read. Back into the orange box it goes. 20 seconds on the clock. It's Justin versus Squishy. Neutral drop to Fireburner. Back to Gimmick. Puts it up to midfield. Garrett G will pick this one up one more time. Final 10 seconds. The shot's on target. A double commit to clear it away, but it's so high and so long. There's no follow-up. The final countdown. 3 seconds left as Fireburner carries it out. Gimmick shots on target. What a stop. Justin drops it down on the goal line. Overtime in Game 5.
And I get just what I wanted. OT, here it is. It's been an equal footing all the way through. Who comes out on top?
1 goal to stay alive. The only way it can end. Garrett G now across midfield. Squishy to the sky. Justin drops it down. It's dangerous. Torment comes in, but Fireburner blocks him, and the only option he had. Gimmick plays it off the wall. No place. Gimmick is demolished. Garrett G moving up. It's just Squishy in the back, but he gives him the ball, and he gets the clear. Justin will try to advance, see if he can take it away from Squishy. Gimmick will play it off the wall, and Fireburner now with the long clear down. Justin's there onto the backboard. Squishy won't make contact. Fireburner will have a free shot, but he can't do anything with it. Torment and Gimmick able to move this up by themselves.
And Fireburner, again, he's trying so hard. He's making some huge touches, some critical bumps. But is it enough? Can they get it all through?
Garrett G, after one, off two, off the crossbar. Fireburner can get it to Justin, but Gimmick gets the clear, and we keep playing a minute into overtime.
How much is left in the tank for these guys? A nice pass upfield. NRG's got to be frustrated. That one didn't pierce the net.
Fireburner to Justin, looking for the pass. It doesn't happen. Cloud9 having to play insane defense, but it's holding on. And they just need one goal, anything, to go in the orange net. Fireburner past one. Torment's there. Fireburner demolished after contact. And Squishy back to Torment, looking for the shot. He puts it back into the corner, chooses to go for the pass play instead. 3 players crashing in the box. Gimmick puts it in! The demolition made the way!